Y'all, this tea is hot and piping, so grab a seat because Tyler Perry just got slapped with a lawsuit that's making Monique beam from ear to ear. Yes, the same Monique who's been calling out Tyler for years is back in the conversation, and baby, it looks like she wasn't just being petty. She may have been right all along. And to make it even messier, Katt Williams has stepped in too. That's right, Hollywood's resident truth teller is stirring the pot, and this time he brought receipts. We're talking lawsuits, alleged victims, text messages, and names that are starting to sound way too familiar. Let's get into it. So, if you followed the Tyler Perry and Monique drama over the years, you already know she's never backed down from putting him on blast. Their feud is the stuff of legends. Monique accused Tyler of blackballing her, of being part of the Hollywood elite that shuts out anyone who doesn't fall in line. And folks brushed her off, called her bitter, called her loud. But when this lawsuit hit the headlines, guess who popped back up with that smug little "I told you so" energy? That's right, Monique. She posted a video on Instagram that fans immediately clocked as shade. She said, "I guarantee you can't beat me up. If you get mad, even if you get offended, so what you gonna do?"
You get mad, even if you get offended. So, what you gonna do? Because I guarantee you can't beat me up.
And listen, if that's not a direct shot, I don't know what is. She was clearly basking in the moment, and honestly, who can blame her? For years, she was screaming into the void, and now people are finally listening. But she wasn't alone. Katt Williams, who always manages to come out of the woodwork when Hollywood skeletons start rattling, had plenty to say. Remember that explosive Club Shay Shay interview where Katt basically called out every power player in the game? Well, Tyler Perry's name was definitely tossed in that mix. And Katt has always claimed there's a dark underbelly to the industry, that the biggest stars are protected while others are thrown to the wolves. According to him, Tyler was invited to that metaphorical Illuminati table a long time ago, and the price of admission? Let's just say it wasn't cheap.
No, so there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us.
Now let's talk about the lawsuit itself, because it's serious. An actor named Derek Dixon has filed a bombshell case accusing Tyler Perry of sexual misconduct. According to Derek, he met Tyler at an event back in 2019. Tyler allegedly pulled him aside, asked for his number, and promised to help his career. Classic industry networking, right? But according to Derek, things quickly turned uncomfortable. Tyler allegedly invited Derek to his Atlanta home in January 2020. Derek says he drank too much and ended up crashing in the guest room, only to wake up with Tyler in his bed, touching his thighs. Derek claims he said no, but things didn't stop there. He later landed a small role on The Oval and was offered more screen time, but says the attention from Tyler kept escalating. Text messages included in the lawsuit show Tyler allegedly flirting, pushing boundaries, and discussing intimate topics way beyond what's appropriate between a boss and an employee. One text reportedly reads, "What is it going to take for you to have guiltless intercourse? Have you found that in therapy yet?" Another says, "I would hope that you would let someone hold you and make love to you. You are missing the best years of your life." That doesn't exactly scream professionalism. And if you think this is all just one man's word, think again. Derek claims that Tyler targeted other men in the industry too, and even name-dropped Christian Keys. Yes, the same Christian Keys who went viral last year for hinting that a major Hollywood billionaire had harassed him. At the time, he didn't name names, but everyone raised an eyebrow when he said the man was a philanthropist who loves to write big checks for HBCUs. Sound familiar? Derek's lawsuit goes even further. He alleges that Tyler Perry Studios paid off Christian Keys to stay quiet. According to the filing, not only was Christian paid, but he was also threatened if he ever spoke publicly. And now that Derek's speaking out, people are wondering just how many more names are going to come up. Because where there's smoke in Hollywood, there's usually a 5-alarm fire.
I'm tired of this person gallivanting around doing these PR stunts. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do that. Well, then speak on, if you gonna have this particular guy's out here paying tuition for entire classes of HBCUs after this sketchy shit.
And y'all, the texts don't stop there. Tyler allegedly warned Derek to keep their friendship a secret on set, saying things like, "Don't let the cast know you and I have a new friendship. You want them to believe you earned your role through talent. Now, why would you say that? Unless you were worried people might think otherwise? Just asking. Let's be honest here. We've seen how these things play out. First, it's one victim, then another, then a third. And before you know it, we're deep into another Diddy-style media storm. The comparisons are already rolling in, with fans pointing out the pattern. Powerful man, multiple accusers, alleged payoffs, A-list silence. And now, those whispers Monique and Katt Williams have been trying to make into screams are finally being heard. Speaking of Katt, he's been on his soapbox about Tyler for a while now. Not just about his alleged behavior, but about what he represents. Katt has always said that some of the most successful people in Hollywood didn't climb the ladder. They were carried up it, and the price of that lift. Often their morals, their values, and apparently, the safety of people around them. Now the internet's buzzing about who else might come forward. Monique is hinting that there's a whole list of victims. She hasn't dropped names yet, but baby, you can bet she's got them ready. You know she's been waiting for the day the world would finally catch up to what she's been saying for years. And if she ever gets the green light to spill every detail, it's going to shake the table in ways we've never seen. But let's not forget, Tyler Perry is still denying everything. His lawyer is calling the lawsuit a shakedown and says the claims are fabricated. They're standing firm that nothing inappropriate happened. But with multiple people backing up similar stories, fans are starting to side-eye that denial. So here's the real question. Is this the beginning of the end for Tyler's untouchable image? Or is this just the tip of the iceberg? If even half of what Derek claims is true, then this could unravel a lot more than just one man's reputation. It could expose a culture of silence, of intimidation, and of power being used in all the wrong ways. One thing is clear, Monique and Katt Williams aren't going anywhere. They're circling back to this moment with years of receipts and a whole lot of vindication. Whether Hollywood is ready or not, the truth is starting to leak out. And if this lawsuit gains traction, we might see a whole new chapter open in the industry's reckoning. So buckle up, because if Monique has her way and this list of alleged victims does come out, Tyler might just find himself at the center of the kind of storm you can't pray your way out of. And if you want the tea as it spills, you know what to do. Stay in the loop, keep your eyes open, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single twist in this wild ride.